Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenkam, a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be talking about the monthlies, that is the April 2024 horoscope. Many things happening, and as you know, there is an eclipse also, but there is jubilation time also, as well as turbulation time. That is the celebration time, because we are heading to Yugadi also, Chaitra Shukla Paksha Pratipada, and we are heading to Navratris also. So it's a mixed bag. Stay tuned. In the first part, I will be explaining what exactly is in store for this month of April 2024. And in the latter one, yes, the predictions that you all wait for. That is the readings, plus the remedies. If at all the remedies are not there in the during the prediction part, as per the sign, so please do refer the summary part. I sometimes give the remedies in the beginning part as well. The timestamps might just get a little late. As you know, I'm all dressed to attend some functions and celebrations myself. So that's why so late in India. So that's the reason I'm just, I thought that I must, when I'm all dressed, why not show this to my audience also? And as you know, I love dressing up. And why not? We have all the reasons to dress and celebrate each and every day, because we are breathing, we get up and we breathe. So that's the beginning of the day. So let's enjoy the good, bad, ugly, the highs and lows. We all go through that. So let's enjoy the highs of life. Thank you so much for watching this video, and do subscribe my channel if at all you like it towards the end. And your readings are going to be based on your ascendant, moon, and Dasha sign. If at all you don't understand that, I will be explaining soon that also in a bit. So what all are the events happening this month? So as you know, I share with you first how it is going to be, and what are the events going to be, and how are they going to be impacting us in the global and the mundane level. So let's start with the video. So April 2024, we have Hindu New Year, Chaitra Navratri, solar eclipse in Revati, Yugadi, Gudi Padwa, Bihu, Vishu, Navavarsha, Nauroz, Baisakhi, Ram Navami, the Chaitra Navratris, Hanuman Janamotsav, Jupiter is transiting Kritika, Saturn is transiting Purva Bhadra, Mercury is retrograde, direct demoted, Venus is exalted, Mars exchange Jupiter. Of course, not to forget Sun. I've not mentioned here. Sun is going to be exalted as well. So there is a lot of configuration in the sky, clustering in the sky, and so many things happening. So we have to be prepared, as well as we have to be prepared for the bad and the enjoyments as well, because we have a solar eclipse. So we have to be cautious as well. Now, let me start sharing with you the events which are going to be taking place. Yeah, let me close my camera. So you can see with the arrows, you can make out that a sun is going to be in Pisces sign, and that's where the eclipse is going to be happening, and then moves into its exaltation in Kandanta first, and then moves into the sign of exaltation. And the dates are all written here. Mercury is going to be in Aries and is going to be coming back on the 9th of April in Pisces, and is going to in retrogression, and that's going to be from 2nd to the 25th of April. Venus is going to be in Pisces on the 31st of March till the 24th of April, exalted. A very powerful position, because Venus and Rahu is about increase in your excitement, loud expression, and some kind of restlessness and inconsistency also. But on the global plane, this is definitely going to be a very important one. Then as far as the film industry, glam industry, women counterparts, these are all going to be in limelight or in news, because movies related to women will be, or women empowerment would be really in news. Then we have Mars transiting through the Aquarius sign till the 23rd of April, and that's going to be conjunct Saturn. So this is a precarious one, and on the global plane also, this is not considered to be good as far as the natural calamities, and the masses is concerned, there can be some aggression, uprising, we can hear more. Jupiter is going to be from Bharani transiting through Kritika Nakshatra, and that is going to be from the 17th of April till the 13th of June. And Kritika transit of Jupiter is going to be really very positive, because Jupiter in Kritika in friendly zone will give us more inclination towards higher studies, expansion, money, and some kind of negative energy is getting cut. Also, cut is Kritika. And Kritika, the beauty is that Kritika is going to be in both the zodiac signs of Aries, one pada in Aries and three padas, 3 quarters in Taurus, because Jupiter is going to be transiting on the 1st of May in the Taurus sign, and people will get that relief, whosoever has been experiencing a lot of highs and lows till now. I will be sharing everything. Don't worry. I will be making separate videos because there's lots happening this month. So stay tuned. Saturn is going to be in Purva Bhadra, and that's going to be from 6th of April till the 3rd of October, 2024. And again, on the 27th of December, because after Shatabisha, again, it will be entering Shatabisha, and 27th December 2024 till the 28th April 2025, all the way, this Saturn is going to be in Purva Bhadra, because there are Charan in the Aquarius and Pisces. Rahu Ketu, no change. They are going to be in Revati and Hasta, and going to be in Capricorn and Cancer and Navamshas. So again, very important ones. Then we have these other festivals. Please make a note. Shani Treyodashi is on the 6th of April. If at all you're running through the Dasha of Shani, Saturn, so this is a very good time period to do the remedies. You can go visit the temple. You can actually, offer prayers and offer, you can Jala offer also. Jala offering is also on the Shivlingam. So this is all what you can do on the Shani Treyodashi, and you can donate something to the priest also. And if at all you're in some other part of the world, so you can just donate anyone, anybody who's old, lame, handicapped. Somavati Amavasya, that is on the Tuesday, is going to be on the 8th of April. And Somavati Amavasya is on the 8th of April, and it starts from 3:21 a.m. till 11:50 p.m. On the 8th India time. Solar eclipse is on the, as we all know, solar eclipse is on the 8th of April in Pisces in Revati Nakshatra, and that's going to be from 10:24 a.m. till the 3:01 p.m. And we have Yugadi, Gudi Parva, Hindu New Year, that's on the 9th of April, and Vikram Samvat 2081, as you know, this is Pingala, and the Lord of the Year is Mars, and that's what is the most talked about, because when Mars is the Lord of the Year, it means that there will be something really, violence that can be heard, or people can be very aggressive also during this time period. And then we have Baisakhi on the 13th, and Ram Navami is on the 17th. So Chaitra Navaratri starts from the 9th of April as well. So if you want to book for Chaitra Navaratri Puja, you can contact my team, mentioning on top Chaitra Navaratri Puja, online puja. So we arrange for this every year. Then we have Hanuman Janamotsav also on the 23rd of April. Chaitra Purnima is on, that is the full moon, which is on the 23rd of 23rd of April. So let me give you the time also of the Purnima. That is, where did I write the Purnima? 1 second. I see Shani Treyodashi 8 April, 9th April. I think I missed out on that. Let me get back on this, because Purnima is also very important. And we have it on the 23rd. I had written it, but yeah, it is there. 3:25 a.m. on April 23rd it starts. And 5:18 a.m. on the 24th of April it ends. So this is all India time, Delhi time. So please make sure that you change your clock as well as per the dates. And you can get all the information on Drik Panchang. I use Drik Panchang, VRIK. So you will get, as per your place, you can just, change the settings and you can get the details. Okay. So this is what I wanted to share, and what else is left? Yeah. So this is what is the main thing about. So let's start with let me share with you the horoscope of 2024. This is the horoscope of 2024. We have Saturn, Mars. This is on the 1st of April. Aries rising I have just made for our convenience. So these are two horoscopes that I make. And, Pisces is going to get very, very heavily impacted this month. And there will be an exchange between Jupiter and Mars also. So when it's Pisces, it's about religion, it's about superstition, also compassion, orthodox thinking, reserved, learned, gratefulness, artistic bent of mind, sympathetic nature, impressed by feelings and thoughts, something which is like, going to be making everybody think out of the box. There can be that on the global level, there can be that people are going to be traveling a lot. They're going to be exploring their hidden realms, something which is not explored till now. So this is going to be, Venus, as I said, whenever Venus is in the 12th house, so there can be some kind of, some major changes happen when it's the Venus, transit in the exaltation place. Of course, it's a beautiful time period, but it's Rahu there. So we have to be careful in our relationships also, and as far as finances. Mercury is going to be getting retrograde and will be back and forth, and it's going to be on the 2nd till the 25th of April. So you have to be careful, because when Mercury goes retrograde, it's going to be coming back to Rahu. So investments, travels, foreign journeys, anything to do with the 12th house zone, of the natural zodiac, you have to be careful about that. Mercury is a very, very important graha, actually, And, what is, I would like to tell you that also, what is Yugadi, because Yugadi and Chaitra Shukla Paksha Pratipada, as we say, these are all very important events, because they are the celebration times. It said that Brahmaji, Lord Brahma, created this Prithvi, this earth on this. And this is also, about celebrations, and this is people do a lot of puja to Kartikeya, Ganesha, and it is celebrated. This is a Pingala 2081 also Samvatsara. So these are like indications, how Jupiter is going to be, and how the grace is going to be. That's why these are very important events whenever there is something to do with the new things, and different parts, we have different celebration time, and we do puja, we do a lot of rituals, Gudi Padwa and all that, we do celebrate during this time period. So I definitely will be making some different videos on the same as well. Anyhow, let's start with okay, I stopped sharing, I guess. So let me start with the readings for the 12 ascendants. In the little tired, but yes, I'm all set for the video, always ready. So let's start with now. I must tell you, simultaneously, I'll give you the, the remedies also, doable ones. You won't feel that, it's very difficult to do the remedies. I have to give you a few dates, which are very precarious ones also. I forgot to give you the dates. 7th and the 8th, because we have, important dates, actually. Important, why? Because we have, Venus, Rahu, Sun, Moon. These are going to be for a day in the sign ruled by, of course, in the 7th and 8th, Venus is going to be in exaltation, and it's going to be a very important time. And then we have Mars, Rahu, Mercury from 24th April till the 10th of May. And 24th of April, for a day, Venus, Rahu, Sun, Mars, Moon are going to be there. Mars, Rahu, Mercury, Venus are going to be there on the next. So these are the important days, and 24th April also, I must mention, 24th of April as well. Okay. And What else I wanted to mention? We have solar eclipse. So you have to be careful because it's in Revati. So Revati is the Akrant Nakshatra. So don't pick and choose. Revati is Akrant Nakshatra. Not good for the auspicious stars. Okay. Never pick and choose for any auspicious stars. And please donate something in white. Donate something on the eclipse time. After the eclipses get over, actually. Thank you so much. Anything that you wish to. Okay. Now, coming to the readings as per Ascendant, Moon. Let me just. Ascendant, Moon, and Dasha sign. Dasha sign Vise. This is very important. Why? Because, if you are in a particular Dasha, so that will definitely be the defining one as to how the period is going to be. So see where you're, I hope you all can hear me. These are all live sessions. Please, if anybody can acknowledge that. Dasha is what, if you are in a Mangal Dasha, Mars Dasha, so see where your Mars is. If at all your Mars is placed in Capricorn, so make Capricorn your first house. That's how it is. So that you know where the planetary positions are, what the transits are. So that becomes your personal one. So for Aries natives, this month, many changes are happening, especially we have Sun transiting through your Sun is going to be exalted after 13th of April till 13th of April. It's going to be in Rahu Ketu axis. We have eclipses. We have Mercury transiting through the Aries as well as Pisces sign. So Sun, Venus, Mercury, they all are going to be in Gandanta zone also this month. And when they are in Gandanta, there is definitely some shift of energy. So you have to be careful when you're making decisions as far as your travels is concerned, something new if you have to initiate this month. So be careful, especially between on the 12th, 13th, 14th, and also on the 8th, 9th, 10th, and then 11th, 12th also. So you have to be careful during these time periods because they're going to be back and forth. Mercury is also going to be back and forth. So that is something which will actually give you difficulty in your investments also. So you have to be cautious. But yes, very positive transit because Jupiter is going to be in Kritika Nakshatra. So this is good for children, for student natives. If at all you have any plan to acquire knowledge, this is a good month for you. And also, just avoid making any kind of major expenditure, on the women counterpart or anything that, you feel will upgrade you. You have to show off or something which is flamboyancy, So that is a false prestige, that you have to show to others. So that could be there from 31st March till the 24th of April. Be careful about that. And then Venus is going to be in Gandanta also from 23rd, 24th, 25th. So that's also a little precarious time period because Venus is going to be from the Pisces sign going to be in Aries sign. So if you have any issues to deal with your partner, as far as your investments, your finances is concerned. So this might be a little precarious time, but overall it is considered to be a very positive time period. If you have to purchase property, if you have to start any new business plans, so you can lay the foundation when Venus is exalted. Venus is your second and the seventh lord after all, and Venus is going to be in Pisces. I've given the dates in the beginning part though, but 31st March to 4th of April, I think this is going to be a very positive time period for you. And as far as Mars is concerned, Mars is your Lagnesh. Mars is in the 11th house in Aquarius sign till the 23rd of April, and then moves and joins Rahu there in the Pisces sign. All the planets are, actually, blemished because one by one they're connecting with Saturn, they're connecting with Rahu. So Mars and Saturn are going to be together till the 23rd of April. So this is the time that can give you a lot of aggression, but aggression should be considered as a positive one, because you might just, have some major, investment planning, or, how you can finish your tasks how you can achieve the goals that you have set. So this is definitely a very positive time period for that. But be careful in your relationship with your friends. Any kind of new relationship, if you're thinking that you can, stabilize in that. So I think Mars won't let you do that, because Saturn is a cold planet and Mars is aggression. So there can be some kind of, heated arguments that you can have. Seniors and bosses definitely are going to appreciate you. You're going to be experiencing some positive energies at the workplace. You might just get promotion. Definitely a time period to travel overseas, vacations time. Sun is going to be exalted. So that's the time period when you will be having a lot of newness in your thoughts, in your perspective. Your relationship question might change. Your chemistry and bonding with people will change. 13th April to 14th of May, Sun is going to be exalted. I will be making a separate video of all these transits. Jupiter is going to be transiting in the Kritika Nakshatra ruled by Sun, and that's happening. See, Jupiter in Kritika from 17th of April. This is a good time period, actually, because Sun is going to be also there. So Jupiter and Sun conjunction, Saturn is aspecting, and Saturn is also going to be in the Purva Bhadra Nakshatra, which is ruled by Jupiter. So can you see how the nexus is forming? Saturn in Jupiter's nakshatra, Jupiter in Sun's nakshatra aspected by Saturn. So this is a very positive time, and Saturn and Mars are conjunct together also. Saturn is looking here, Mars is sign, Jupiter is. So let's not go there, but yes, there is a lot of energy in you. You're going to be actually maybe having many things on your plate. So deal with them slowly and gradually. This is not the month to actually get carried away and make decisions hastily. This is not the time period to get carried away. Embrace new beginnings with courage. Your drive will lead to successes. But remember to pace yourself to avoid burnt out. So that is something you have to work through during this time period, of course. Okay. And you can navigate your timings, and you can balance everything well as well. Okay, so it's a good transit, I would say, overall this month. And take care of your health. Ketu is transiting transiting your 6th house energy. So 6th house, just organize yourself, don't procrastinate. And if you are thinking of joining any new job, any kind of new thing that you're thinking of doing, because investments, job, Ketu is actually just pushing you not to. Once Jupiter transits through your 2nd house, things are definitely going to be tamed and much, much better. Okay, so don't worry, things are going to be better off, and be more practical. Don't get carried away by your emotions, and be analytical. Be cautious about your decision making. Don't make decisions in impulse. Okay. So coming to the next one, that is Taurus. Now, Taurus sign is actually suffering right now. Why? Because it's in trine. See, Ketu is here, looking here. Mars is also looking here. So this is a very volatile energy. So since Mars transited through on the 15th of March till 23rd of April all the way, you have been either, experiencing aggression in you, or there has been a cut on your body, or accident, or, you're having acidity, some problem you're going through, which is, leading to some blood related issues, or, in your body, or a lot of aggressive tendencies. So these energies are definitely, it's good if you can recite Hanuman Chalisa every day. If you can do Bajrang Ban, if you can also, donate something in reds, so that'll be good. Avoid wearing red clothes, because that makes you more volatile and more aggressive. So you need to calm down. Drink water in silver, in silver, or just wear silver, something which touches your body and keeps you cool. Take the sunlight, absorb the sunlight in the morning, not during the day. Avoid. Okay. Also, there is an eclipse which is going to be in your 11th house, and that leads to complications with your friends. But it is a very positive one for your making money, for making money out of investments, profits. This is a good time period. Eclipses are not bad in 3, 6, and 11 houses. It's not considered to be bad. And of course, Venus is also Ucha, it's exalted. So this is a good time period for starting new associations, new community, some new relatives, some relatives will be coming in and helping you out also, your uncle, your aunt, somebody who is going to be really playing a very important and a major role in your upcoming month. And also, you see Jupiter and Mercury are going to be conjunct in the Aries sign. 26th March to the 9th of April, Mercury is going to be in Aries and it's going to go retrograde on the 2nd of April till the 25th, and it's going to be demoted. So Mercury, when it's demoted, Mercury is your second and your fifth lord. So maybe children are going overseas. You have to spend money on your children also. Jupiter, Mercury means Jupiter is children. And it could be that you're starting some new education plan yourself, some overseas travels, overseas journeys, occult sciences, consultancy, analysis. If you are into strategy planning, this is a good transit. But it is a back and forth Mercury. So it could be that you're not able to make right kind of decisions. There can be lack of decision-making, logical reasoning. When Mercury is retrograde, you have to review, redo things, That's the actual meaning of retrogression. It's a 3 weeks retrogression, but it is a very crucial and a very important one. Every year, 3 times, Mercury turns retrograde. And it actually turns things upside down also for some. But for you, Mercury is the second lord in the 12th, so expenditures might just go up and then we'll be going back to your 11th house. So that's happening from the 9th of April till the 10th of May when Mercury is going to be again with Rahu. So you might just have a lot of, inclination towards or greed, I would say, to make money out of money. You will be like chasing and running and you want to innovate something new, something, which you're going to be thinking out of the box. So that is what is going to be with Mercury in the 11th house. Saturn is forming a Sastra Yoga with Mars also there. Mars is the 12th lord in the 10th. So there can be that you're going to be having some collaborations overseas. You might just be meeting some people and, starting a new business, startups, this can lead to somebody coming into your life from your workplace. See, Taurus is afflicted, as I said, because of Ketu. I have read several times that in Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra that Ketu looks at, it has a glance. So Ketu is in trine to Taurus sign and Mars is looking at Taurus as well. So till the time Jupiter transits here next month, this is the time period you have to be careful about your health, about your mental aggression, road rage, drive safely. You're accident prone, so just take care. As I said initially, just stay calm. And for that, you have to do the remedies prescribed. I just prescribe the remedies before giving all these readings. So please do hear this and do it, because I am not too happy with this Ketu and Mars thing, this glance. Okay. And Ketu is in trine as it is to your 2, 6, 10 houses. So this is not good for your father's health as well. Okay. Mother's health as well. So take care. Okay. If you have to purchase any property this month, so you can do it before 23rd of April. But before signing the agreements and all, you just have to be careful because Mercury is turning retrograde. So if you have to make any decisions as far as regards to your real estate is concerned, as far as purchasing bonds, etc., shares, etc., is concerned, so you need to be very, very cautious. Okay, don't get carried away and make decisions. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. For Aries, I will mention the remedies and I forgot to give the remedies for Aries. So coming to the Gemini sign. Okay, for Gemini, your Lagnesh is going to be in the 11th house, 26 March to the 9th of April. But unfortunately, this Mercury is going to be turning retrograde. In case you are having a good period when Mercury turns retrograde every time, so see to it that maybe, it gives you good results. If you are in the Dasha of Mercury, the results will be more pronounced. But when Mercury is retrograde, it's coming backwards and it's going to be in your 10th house and it's going to be from 9th of April to the 10th of May. It's a good transit, actually, it's going to be back and forth in good houses. So don't worry about it. It's just that you might just have some misunderstanding at the workplace with your bosses, seniors, your co-workers. So you need to actually stay calm because your Bhagya Lord is in the 9th house, that is Saturn, and Mars is also there. Mars is the 11th Lord. So this might just bring about some aggression in you. So maybe, you have to make certain decisions, but you're not able to make right kind of choices. You are thinking of maybe, quitting the job, and in impulse you can, because it's in the 12th house, this Saturn and Mars from the 10th. So there has to be some demarcation. You have to draw a line. Okay, I can't take it. I think I should wait. So check your dasha and your, what are the actual, your planetary positions in your natal chart. Only then make decisions. So otherwise, take a reading and a consultation from an astrologer before making these kind of decisions. Rahu and Venus and Sun and Moon, they all are going to be together. And we do have, I've given all the dates also in the beginning part, and we have eclipses also. We are heading to one in March when I'm making this video. And then we have on the 25th of March, lunar eclipse. We have solar eclipse in the, in the Pisces sign, which is in the Revati Nakshatra. So you have, see, again, Mercury is getting involved here. So we have to be very careful about our wealth, how we park our funds, how we take care of our belongings, our people around us, family members. So you have to draw a line, and you have to have a balance between the family and life, your work and life. And children might be going overseas. They might just be working through their education and, subject planning. Okay, I have to do this. I have to, sitting, they might be sitting for an examination, some competitive exam. This can also lead to a relationship with someone out of your community, because Venus is going to be with Rahu, some foreigner, this can lead to that. Or maybe there can be some collaborations with the overseas people, some overseas investors coming in, and it might just be uplifting your skills and your, business acumen also. You will get to know so many things. You will learn so many things also. And we do have, you are a Gemini, right? So Gemini is actually right now unafflicted, the most unafflicted sign. So it's just that Ketu is in the exaltation place, the Mool Trikona sign of Mercury. So when Mercury is turning retrograde, I think the results will be more pronounced, because Ketu is also retrograde. So is always retrograde, in fact. So you need to take care when you're buying, purchasing property, renovating your place, when you're traveling, take care of your mother's health, take care of your dad's health. So all these areas you have to be, these are the concern areas, just for warning you. But overall, Jupiter's presence in your 11th house is considered to be good, because Jupiter is a Kendra Lord, and in the 11th house, it gives you more inclination towards doing new things, learning new subjects, reading more scriptures, getting connected with the community, being more charitable. So this is a good thing to do. And for children, it's a good transit also, because it's looking at your 5th house. So it's a good transit for your children as well. Then Jupiter will be moving next month in your 12th house. So if you have to, just heads up, if you have to plan your journeys, if you have to go in for any kind of purchases of property, or if you want to be a consultant yourself, if you have to learn something which is hidden, the hidden realms. So all those will happen, with Jupiter's ingress in your 12th house. So you have to be mentally prepared for that. So you're heading to a good transit. You are in a good transit as well right now. So just plan everything beforehand. Okay. For you, the remedy that I can give you is donate something in green on Wednesdays, and do recite a Ganesha mantra always, because, Gemini risings have their 4th house, also house of peace, ruled by Mercury. So if you can do Vishnu Sahasranam, if you can recite Ganesha Stotram, or you can recite Om Ganganapataya Namo Namaha Om. So this will be a good remedy for you all through. And Mercury, whenever is retrograde, you should recite this, if possible, 108 times. If not, in 9 multiples of 9 also you can recite 9, 18, 27, like that. So it's up to you how you recite and how you do it. So if it said that, you achieve that, that nirvana even if in a fraction of a second. When is it? We never know. Maybe you recite only once and you get that, peace. You experience that peace. So don't have this inhibition that, no, I should recite 108 times. Oh, I didn't do it today. So all these are superstitions. So don't do that. Don't get involved in, get impacted by these also. Okay. So some material comforts are going to increase, your pleasures, your your workload might decrease with Venus transiting there. You might just be a little procrastinating also, on your job front. So just balance things out. That's what I can say this month. But yes, Sun is also going to be exalted, and Venus. So we are heading to Akshaya Tritiya also, because Akshaya Tritiya is on the 10th of May. So it's when Sun is exalted, Moon is exalted, Venus is also exalted. So Venus is going to be in exaltation sign till the 24th of April, and then moves into Aries sign till the 19th of May. Generally, it's right plus minus here and there. So be prepared for Akshaya Tritiya also if you have to plan any Muhurta. Coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. Why the highs and the lows this month? Tribulation and Jubilation. Why? Because we have eclipses also, Cancer natives. You must understand, when there are eclipses, the signs ruled by Sun and Moon, they get impacted the most. They are the luminaries, and they own only one sign each. So for Cancer natives, this month we have one eclipse in March. This time, this is the first lunar eclipse. I've already made the video on the same. Please do watch it. And it's happening in your 9th house, in your 3rd and 9th axis. So you have to take care of your siblings' health. You have to take care of your communication. You might just be using your hands in your work more. Or maybe, you will develop that habit of moving your hands more, maybe during this time period. But this is not considered to be that bad for you, because it's in the 3rd house when the Hasta lunar eclipse is happening on the 25th. And there's Holi also at that time. Then the next one is in your 9th house. So you have to take care of your dad's health. Travels. Don't plan any in and around eclipses. We should avoid traveling. If at all, it's very essential. It's a different story altogether, but avoid. So the other eclipse I've mentioned in the beginning part also, it's on the 8th of April. And it's going to be in Revati Nakshatra. And that's happening on the 10:24 a.m. to 3:01 p.m. India time, Delhi time. So during that time, just avoid eating anything heavy, or just don't eat. Actually, I don't eat during eclipses time period, the span. So it's better to avoid eating. This is a remedy I'm giving you because you are a Cancer rising ruled by Moon. So for you, it is the most important one, because, you're prone to having, problems in skin, and you can have some complications with your seniors and bosses also, because it's Sun, which is going to be in with Rahu also. So maybe some female counterparts, because Venus is exalted. Thankfully, Venus is going to be in your 9th house. So that's a saving grace for you. So some good friendships and, some people around you in your vicinity are going to be really helpful. And you're going to be actually, activating the eagerness and excitement also. Something new, something different might just come up as well towards your favor. Mars is your Yoga Karak Graha. So what's happening with the Mars's condition? Mars is going to be till 23rd of April in your 8th house. Now, Mars, being the ruler of the good houses, is going to be in the 8th house. That's not considered to be good. Not good for your health, not good for your mental setup. And as it is, it's looking at both Ketu and Mars are going to be afflicting your 11th house from there. So 11th house is house of friendship, house of innovation, house of fulfillment of desire. So it might just give you some aggression towards that, or maybe you're just, wanting something desperately and you're not getting it. So it's the best is that you have to be very, very careful, when it goes about, taking things to another level, just take it easy. Don't go get carried away and, make wrong decisions. I would request you, because, when you are desperate, then you want to do things by hook or by crook, and that leads to a lot of complications in future. Then you have to regret, oh, I should have taken it easy, So just take things easy. They will fall in place. These are some energies. We are heading to festivals also. So don't worry, things definitely, are balanced out on this planet. If it's turbulation, there is jubilation also simultaneously. If there is high, there is low, there's high as well. So there are two sides to the coin. So we must actually, if there's day, there's night. Enough of that. But yes, you need to accept things as they are and take it easy, just easy breezy, because Mars is in the 8th house and Saturn is also there. So it's going to aggravate those energies even more. In relationship, it'll trigger, you will lose temper often. You will be expecting a lot from your relationships this time. So you have to be careful till the 23rd of April, especially. And post that, of course, it's a good time period till the 1st of June. You will experience that, you will travel, you will actually be doing well at the workplace. Also, your children will be doing well. As far as your romance is concerned, some new relationships might just trigger, multiple relationships might trigger as well. And this can lead to some kind of, skill enhancement also. Maybe you will learn something new, something different, something very enhancing. Your guru, your mentor, you will connect with them after the 23rd of April, and you will get that kind of advice. Okay, I should take this direction. So don't worry, things are going to fall in place, and Sun is going to get exalted in your 10th house. So maybe with the authorities, you will have some good terms, and you will get that promotion if you're waiting for that as well. But as I said, don't be impulsive and don't take anything, any decision which is going to be, which can backfire. So the best thing is keep some rice during the eclipses and the new moon, full moon times by your bedside and donate in the morning. That's one remedy I can prescribe. Maybe you can wash your hand and feet before sleeping with salt water. So, and then rinse them, and then again, wash with the clean water. If at all, you're not having proper sleep, and you're having a lot of anxiety, so that means that there is a weak moon in your chart. So you should do these remedies. You should actually do Om Namah Shivaya chant every night, so that because Lord Shiva only holds this moon on his head. So you must actually recite all this. You must visit temples on Mondays, if possible. If you are in that part of the world where you can't go visit the temple, or if you are in some other, not Hindu, so you can simply just wash your hand and feet with salt water, any salt, and then rinse them with clean water. In the bathtub, you can simply just soak for some time and wash your hands every night, and then go off to sleep after cleaning your hands and clean that area well. Okay, so this remedy works wonders. So the anxiety will go to the ocean. It's whatever has come from the ocean will go in and submerge in the ocean. Okay, that's how. And keep thanking God. Say thanks God. Now, for Leo natives, you must also understand that this month, from March to, we have one eclipse in March, and then the other one is in April, 25th of March, and then the other one is in the month of April. That is on the 8th of April. I've given all the dates and the events which are going to be taking place this month. So this is a mixed bag actually this month. So what's happening for you? There is an eclipse which is happening in your 2-8 axis, which is giving you, Okay, so this is what is giving you some kind of turbulence here and there in your health, in your mental setup, or maybe you're learning something which is hidden. Some kind of revelations are going to be made during this time period. You will get to know. It's a very powerful eclipse actually. These two eclipses, one is in Hasta Nakshatra and the other one is in Revati Nakshatra. One is moon and one is Mercury's Nakshatra. First of all, avoid these nakshatras if you have to travel, if you have to pick and choose any auspicious timing. See where moon is. If moon is in Hasta Nakshatra that day, avoid making major decisions. If moon is in Revati Nakshatra after the 8th of April, avoid making any decisions. Also, this is a remedy I'm giving you, personal. Now, the luminaries get eclipsed, and sun and moon own one sign each. Apart from the sun and moon, all the planets rule 2 signs. Now, when Sun and Moon, we have to check the Yoga Graha of Sun and Moon, which is Mars. What is the condition of Mars in your chart right now? It is in the Kendra, forming a Sasya Yoga. Your Saturn is very powerful because it's Digbala also. And Mars, of course, is actually in the 7th house and with Saturn. So this is also a very beautiful time period to start a relationship, start any new business. If you have to make any major decisions about your startup or business deals or relationship, travel planning, this is a very beautiful time for you. It's just that this Rahu Ketu are into 8 axis. So you have to be a little extra careful as far as your health is concerned. It can give you some skin related problems, or it can give you some, female related problems, like, something female related means at the workplace, maybe because your 10th lord is in the 8th house. So they can be that there is a conspiracy against you by a women counterpart. So a woman counterpart might just come to your rescue also, either ways. But at the same time, you have to be cautioned on this, because Venus is Ucha in your 8th house, in the 10th lord in the 8th house. So you have to be careful if you are into marketing, if you're into sales, or if you're a consultant yourself. So you might just have to be extra careful. Okay. Overall, I think it's a good transit for you, with Jupiter well-positioned, Saturn well-positioned, Mars well-positioned. Mercury also back and forth is not bad for you, because Mercury is your 2 and 11 houses ruler. When it moves into the demoted form, from 9th April to 10th of May. So this might just give you trigger finances. Expenditures are on the rise because Ketu is already in the 2nd house. So you have to be planning everything well, that, okay, I don't have to be over spendthrift and I have to save money. You have to push yourself. Don't keep cash with you. Don't keep credit and debit cards with you. It's better that, you keep some amount, some money with you, and, just keep everything in the fixed deposit. That's what you should be doing. And you should cut down on your expenses. It's a good time period for starting any renovation or shifting or buying property, etc. also, because Mars is in dignity here with Saturn. So this is and Yoga Karagraha in the Kendra is definitely very positive for relationship, also for your, your investments and your travels and your purchases of property, vehicle, if you're planning already. So this is a good time period for the consultants. If you are into, if you are an engineer, it's a very good transit. You might just innovate something which is very unheard of. So make sure that you enhance your skills, keep learning more. Okay. When Mercury is retrograde, don't go for heavy investments. Okay. And that's from the 2nd to the 25th of April. So make sure that you are well equipped. You know the dates well. I've given all the dates in the beginning part. Please refer to that. And chant, recite Hanuman Chalisa. That's one. And also, you should donate something to the old people. Somebody who's old, somebody who's handicapped. If you can donate something, or go to the old age home or some hospital where, people need some medicines. So just help them out. During this month, this is because you are under the eclipse zone as well. Okay, we have Yugadi, we have, the Hindu New Year as well. So donate something. If you can fast during the Chaitra Navratri, that's also a very good remedy for you. Okay, just celebrate Ram Navami also. Okay, so this is what, and we have Hanuman Janamotsav as well. So this is something which is going to be a very beautiful time period for you. These 2-3 days, of the month, they're very important. We have Somavati Amavasya, we have Ram Navami. So celebrate them, just donate something on these auspicious days, and you will see that things are getting better for you. Okay. We are Hindus, so we must celebrate. Coming to the next sign, that is Virgo. And festivals are always, I feel very excited about the festivities. I love to celebrate all the festivals, irrespective of the religion, please. Coming to Virgo sign. Now, for Virgo natives, this month, your Lagnesh, your ascendant lord, is going to turn retrograde. And that's happening on the 2nd of April to the 25th of April. So from the 8th house, back and forth in the 7th, and then again 8th in Gandanta. So you, first of all, have to be careful. Don't quit your job. If at all you're thinking of any change of your personality also, sometimes what happens, we start talking in a very different way, not the regular way. So you might just be thinking of doing that, or taking lessons also, just let me improvise, or let me start singing. Suddenly you start feeling that, you need to learn something. So that's something which is very different than the league. That is when this Ketu is in the first house. Mercury is retrograde. All these things happen. 10th house energy means that you are going to be changing your job. You're already contemplating. And if you leave, then you will regret if you don't have another job in hand. Or maybe, you're going to be experiencing some irregularities at the place of work. People are not acknowledging your job. They're just ignoring, or something which is not right at the workplace. That could also just give you some irritability here and there, and you will find that no, I really should stay calm. Ultimately you will decide to keep mum. So that is something which is the right way to handle things, because Jupiter and Mercury are together, so wisdom prevails. So when Mercury is going to be retrograde, just stay calm. Don't make any decisions. Don't talk anything, or don't communicate with people in a way which is dominating and bossy, and you want things to, or you want to dictate terms, and you really want things to happen your way by hook or by crook. You want things to get done. Then this might not be a transit for you. So be careful, watch out, especially the dates, 8th, 9th, 10th. Because Mercury is going to be in Gandanta. So you have to be careful about all these energies, when Mercury is in Gandanta also, Mercury is retrograde, demoted also. So there are certain unfinished things, communication with your partner, maybe something to do with your partner relationship, and your, you're going to be really, making some important decisions now as far as your relationship is concerned. Your ninth house is afflicted as well, because Ketu and Mars are looking here. So when that glance is there, the negative glance, so you have to be careful about your travels. You have to be careful about your, your relationship with others. So overall, Mars and Saturn in your 6th house, not bad. It will give you some, changes in your perspective. You're going to be organized. You'll be aggressive. You can go aggressive at the workplace with your speech, but this will actually help you come out of it also. Any kind of litigation, any kind of disease, if you have anything to do with loans, you'll be able to pay off. That way it is good. But you have to organize. You have to organize your dietary habits. You have to organize your workouts. Your health is the priority, so you need to take care. You're having headaches also, so maybe you have to take some Ayurvedic medicine for that. Okay, stay calm. Have Brahmi, BRAHMI tablets in the morning. That'll really help you, because you're a Virgo rising and Brahmi is denoted by Mercury. So you must have that tablet in the morning. It is Ayurvedic medicine. No harm in consuming it in the morning, one tablet. Indian brand Himalaya, if you can just buy that, so just buy it and just start having it. It's a remedy. And to start doing the chant Om Ganganapataye Namo Namaha from now itself. When Mercury is turning retrograde, it might just be giving you some health issues, skin-related problems also, and illogical, decision making. So don't get carried away and overboard in your investments also. I would request you just stay calm. Okay. Mars is going to be in, Venus is going to get exalted. Good for your relationship. You'll just figure out whether if, you want to get married. So you might just come across a partner. So that's a positive thing from 31st March to 24th of April. Good time period. And Mars is also going to be in your 6th and then 7th houses. So this might also trigger some relationships. Okay. So I think overall, it's a mixed bag. I will not say a great month. More turbulations as compared to the jubilation, but still you can maneuver and handle things, because I'm giving you the remedy simultaneously for that as well. If you're well planned, I think things are going to get balanced. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. So for Libra natives, this month, April 2024, we have Venus's exaltation. Now, Venus is going to be from 31st of March till the 24th of April in exaltation sign of its, which is the sixth house. See, Venus in the sixth house, sixth sign of the natural zodiac, debilitates. So it's minus, minus, plus, I would say. Or we can say minus, plus, minus. Why? Because it's going to be conjunct Sun, it's going to be conjunct Moon, and then Mars is also going to be joining. So, this is the sixth house energy is playing out the most. So you need to take care of your health. If you're organized, if you're working out, and you're well balanced in everything, so this is a transit for you. It's a very positive transit for you. And surely you're going to be a little inclined towards religion, spirituality also. And your communication with people at the workplace might just be taking a different turn altogether. It might just become very sweet, very cordial. You might just be triggering with your job, like some job. If at all you're jobless, you will get that job when Venus gets exalted. It's the eighth lord, after all, in the sixth house. So this might bring about some changes in your way of looking at things. Some deeper realms will get aggravated. You will maybe get into astrology. So you can just mix and match now, what exactly is matching with you. Maybe you are going to be, if you're a surgeon, you might just be performing multiple surgeries, So, or maybe you're going to be taking up some processes, which involve taxes, or, something which is like you're doing all that, or you're in that hidden realms, as we say. Eighth house is hidden realms. Lagnesh, eighth lord, in the sixth house. So health, hidden realms, something to do with research. This is a good time period. If you have to travel to overseas places, shift out from your country to another country, or city to another city, or state to another state. So from one state to another. So this is a very good time period for you. Also, Mars is going to be in your Aquarius sign, your fifth house. So this is from 15th of March to the 23rd of April. So now you will see that, things have started to move suddenly in your relationship. You have, your children are going to be doing really well now. So that energy, that boost of energy is actually, very positive. See, whenever the Maraka ruler, that is Mars, is in the negative, with the negative graha, that is Saturn. So this is like giving you a boost of energy there. Remember, it's like, the minus and then another minus becomes plus. So Maraka places ruler is conjunct Saturn. So this is going to balance things out now. As far as your relationship is concerned, as far as your meeting people is concerned, you will meet people, you will be unwinding also, you will be actually looking at the bigger picture now. Your perspective, you're looking at the world in a very different way. Suddenly you will see, oh, it doesn't matter. It's okay. You're cool now. So even if there's a problem, now your perspective is changing. Ketu and Mars are looking at your eighth house. It's good if you are into research. If you have to take care of your health, of course. But, at the same time, this is good for understanding the gist and the gist of life. It's a core, transit, which is giving you these energies now. So this is, I think, whenever the malefic grahas are looking at the malefic houses, it's a very positive energy, actually, because then they actually push you to do things faster. So the results coming through are going to be little expedited, and you'll be getting all the results positively. Sun is going to be exalted in the seventh house. So this is also a good time period to connect with your, bosses, seniors, and, if you have to make any decisions about your childbirth. So you can also plan all of that as well. And getting married also is possible during this time period. Mercury is going to be turning retrograde. So you have to be taking care of your travels, your journeys. You have to plan everything really well. And any kind of new education plan if you are taking up. So just avoid when Mercury is back and forth. Though Mercury in retrogression is going to be in the 6th house, which is not bad either. But at the same time, what I can suggest, the remedy that I can say that you should be doing is donate to the handicapped people, to the old age people, and do some, some kind of artistic, something artistic. Maybe, you have not painted, you have not drawn from a long time, you have not, touched that Casio or piano or, your violin from a long time. So do it, start doing it. It'll be good. It's a good remedy. And start thinking out of the box, not the conventional way. Do things in a very unconventional way. That'll be good. Some foreigner, foreign girl, foreign boy you will come across, or, maybe you will be in a relationship with somebody out of the community also. Quite possible. Depends on your personal horoscope, definitely. Coming to the next sign, that is Scorpio. For Scorpio natives this month, Mars, your Lagnesh, is going to be in Aquarius sign till the 23rd of April. Since 15th of March, Mars is in your Kendra. So see, it's forming a Sasa Yoga Saturn, So this is a good transit when Lagnesh is in the 4th house. Good for your change of place, change of job, upgrading yourself, renovating your place. But this also gives you isolation. You might just be losing your cool, your patience with the people, with your core people, your core group. You might just be, not feeling up to it. I don't want this, these kind of energies, around me, who are just trying to guide me through and keep on, dictating terms and all. You're not taking any orders from anyone. You're not in for all of that. Also, Mars is looking at your 4th house also, and Ketu is also looking from 4th house is looking at your 7th, and Ketu is also looking at your 7th house. So this any which ways is forming a detaching energy with your partner. But this is also going to give you clarity. Oh, I really want to be in this relationship now. So this is going to trigger so many things simultaneously, but positive things, because you get clarity. When you get clarity, your thoughts are clear, so you make decisions correctly. So that's one thing, but it is giving you that aggression also simultaneously. So when you are in that situation, which is not called for, now you will be able to deal with it. That's the only difference. But you are in that situation, first of all, because of this Mars and Ketu. So at the first place, if this was not there, then the situation wouldn't have come up. But it is going to be there. You're going to be very aggressive in relationship, or maybe you will start a new relationship also. Or your partner gets a little aggressive as well. Take care of your mother's health. If you're leaving your country, so maybe, you should visit your mom, dad, and, do make arrangements for them as well. And also, we have Mercury going to be back and forth, and it's in the 5th house, 6th house. So this is also considered to be a little easy transit for investments. And for children also, maybe they are going to be starting some education and then they switch, they change. Good for competition success coming your way. Also, your Jupiter is looking at your 2nd house. Good for consultancy, good for your, dental issues. If you have been experiencing, this is a good time. 8th Lord is in the 6th house. So maybe you're going to be taking good care of your health also. You have to, maybe health requires that focus and attention. So maybe you are going to be visiting doctor during this time period. And with Venus exalted, this is also very positive for you for your relationship, and maybe ex-partner comes into your life also, because Venus is exalted here. So this is something which, because the eclipse is happening in your 5 and 11 axis after all. So this might just bring about some old relationships, revival of old relationships also. New relationship, of course, you have to handle them with care, but old relationship might just come and those ripples will be formed. It's very silent right now, and suddenly something you will see that has happened, how outblown. So you have to be careful about those energies as well. Good for creative energies, drawing, painting, hobbies, pursuing your hobbies, all those you can do with this Venus exaltation also. And Ketu is in your 11th house, friendships, new friendships, of course, not your cup of tea right now. And stay calm, I would say. Also, the remedy that I can give you is that because you have Jupiter, Mars and Saturn, okay? And okay, so you can do one remedy. You can either, if you can, 4th house. And this is your Lagnesh is in west, okay, west direction. So light a diya, a ghee diya or a tea light for at least 11 evenings. In the evenings, you have to light in the west direction of your house. So light it in the evening, every evening. You will feel better. If at all there are some stuck up jobs, you've been trying to buy a property or sell your property or redo your place, renovate your place where you live, or everything is just stagnant. You're finding that stagnant. So do it. Ask for this, and this remedy, works really wonder. If you can prolong it to 43 days, it's nothing like that. But for 11 days minimum, you should do this. So light the diya, the tea light, diya, candle, whatever in the west direction, apart from your prayer room diya. Okay. If you're lighting candle in the church, suppose, so you have to, in your prayer room, so you have to light another one in the west direction. And leave it there. Let it blow off on its own. Okay. So this is a good remedy for you, I can say. Okay. Coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. For Sagittarius natives, Jupiter is already in your trine. So this is a good time period. You have been experiencing good results till now. It's just that Ketu and Rahu, since they have changed signs in the Kendra, it has actually brought about a lot of uneasiness at the place of work. You don't feel like going to the place of work, and you want to be at home, or maybe you want to just work from home, if at all you are working. And if you're a student also, you are just reading something very different. Suddenly you felt that you're feeling that, no, this is not enough. I must do something else, something very different than what you are actually studying, the conventional you. So something which is, giving you some irritability, or you're thinking very differently. That is because of this Rahu Ketu axis predominant right now. Mercury, the ruler of the 10th house, is getting retrograde, and that too in the 8 places away from your 10th. So you are not supposed to change the job right now. If you're thinking of, quitting the job, you're irritable, you're not happy at the workplace, please don't put in your papers until and unless you have another one in your hand. Not advisable any which ways. Everybody is practical and quite, I think, logical and intelligent also. But what happens when the stars and the planets, they move? You tend to make wrong decisions. And that's why I'm forewarning you again and again, because Mercury is transiting in the 8th house from your 10th. So the likelihood is that you're already making up your mind, or you're on the way to make up your mind that I must quit this job. I'm fed up. So don't think like that right now. You will not get another job, and then you will regret. Once Mercury turns direct after 25th of April, you will regret your decision. So it's better that you do not get carried away right now. In your relationship also, you're having troubles. There is something amiss there as well. Maybe, your communication, there's a communication gap, or it's misunderstanding, which has caused all the irritability and separation, or, distant relationships. So that's because of this Mercury also. So make sure that you are well aligned with your, with your partner. And if at all you are already in, not in a relationship, so you might just trigger a relationship also. Jupiter is with Mercury, and then Mercury goes back to your 4th house. So this might just give you another way to look at things. You might just take up another, maybe if you are a student, some education plan, or maybe you are going to be at home even more. You want to spend more time at home. But Rahu is there, so you can be very obsessive about your home and family as well. Can happen because Rahu makes you obsessive, right? So that confused state of mind in communication, misunderstanding can also crop up with Mercury retrograding back to the, demoted to the Pisces sign. It is a sign of debility also. So one has to be careful about the decision making. So that's what, and you must actually recite Vishnu Sahasranam, if possible. If you can't recite, at least listen to Vishnu Sahasranam every day. That's a must for you. As it is, Jupiter is going to be changing signs and it's going to be in your 6th house. So you need to take care of your health also at that time, any which ways. So make sure that, you are well organized and well equipped with whatever the remedies I'm giving you, and you can do it, and so that, things get little better. So that's what, and Saturn is in your 3rd house, Mars is in your 3rd house. Mars is going to be changing signs, and it's going to be in Aquarius sign till the 23rd of April, and then moves into Pisces sign in the Kendra. So Mars is a good graha for you. So this is a good transit for making bold decisions, some really strong decisions that you have to make. Travels might be increasing and you might be really working very hard. Connection with the overseas people, problems with the neighbors, roommates, or your co-workers, that can come up with Saturn Mars conjunction. But you will be really doing really well as far as your sport, if you are a sporty or a sportsman. So this is a good transit. If you yourself are very sporty and you're into gymming and sports activities and all those exercises, so this is a good placement. But at the same time, you need to really take care of your communication with people. It can go aggressive and wild, and with your neighbors and siblings as well. It might just be that your siblings are moving away from you and going to the overseas places. Quite possible. Thankfully, Jupiter is in the trine and looking at your 1st house and the 9th house. So good for your father's health, communication with your father. Travels might just be, very fruitful. So for childbirth, this is a good transit for childbirth also. Okay. So do recite Vishnu Sahasranam and help the handicapped. If some old people, if you can just go and donate something in the old age homes. Okay, that'll be good. Coming to the next sign, that is Capricorn. For Capricorn, it is this month is a good month for you for a change. Why I say so? Because Mars is going to be in your 2nd house and it's going to be conjunct Saturn. Now, Mars exalts in your 1st house and it's going to be in the 2nd house. It's going to be looking at your 5th house also. Ketu is also looking at your 5th house. It is going to trigger a lot many things now. First of all, this is a good time period for a job change. If you're looking for some investment plans, so this is a very positive time period. For savings, you might become very miserly, calculative. You might just be very analytical now. No, I have to do this. I don't have to do this. Strategies are being laid. Budget planning is being done. So this is a very positive time period for you, when Saturn and Mars are conjunct. And Mars is going to be till the 23rd of April in your 2nd house. So this is a good time period. Use it to the maximum. Financials are definitely going to go up. Savings are going to go up. So this is definitely a very positive month for you. Also, we have ruler of your 4th house getting exalted also after the 13th of April. That is Surya, Sun. Now, Sun, when is exalted in your 4th house, though it is losing the Digbala, but this is a good transit actually for your, I would say, buying, purchasing of property, also getting into a new government job. You might just be starting some new education plan, shifting of your, education also. So this is till the 14th of May, and 1st of May, Jupiter leaves the zone and goes into your 5th house. So that's also very positive for you, actually. In fact, you're heading to a good time period because you are getting that relief now. And Saturn is also going to be in Jupiter's nakshatra. So definitely being the Yoga Karagraha, Venus's sign, Jupiter is going to be. So this is a very positive time period for the Saturn energies also. Saturn is your Lagnesh after all. So you're going to be gaining that strength. The slowdom in your life is going to get the momentum. You're going to be getting involved in the activities more rigorously. You're going to be getting all sorts of help that you have been waiting for from the overseas connections also, or from your own place, somebody who's going to help you out. Your own siblings might help you. All those energies are getting enhanced. Your family members would be supportive of you as well. So that's something which is positive. Venus is also getting, your Yoga Graha is getting exalted as well. So this is a very positive time period for you, any which ways, to make decisions, any kind of decisions, bold decisions for your job, for your children, for your childbirth, for your education, pursuing any kind of hobbies, finding your house help. You're waiting for someone and now you get hands, extra hands. Third house is hands. So that's your help. So the help will actually reach the moment you ask for it. Okay. So it's a very positive month for you. And Surya is getting exalted. Venus is exalted. Mars is in dignity. And we have Mercury just getting retrograde and back and forth in these signs. But that's okay. Mercury is your 6th lord and 9th lord also. So you have to be a little careful while traveling. If you have to sign any documents, avoid when Mercury is retrograde. And if you have to also, just see that don't do it in Mercury Hora. Okay? Don't do it in Saturn Hora. Do it in Venus Hora. If you do anything in Venus Hora, that will happen. Positive thing. Okay, that's a remedy I'm giving you. Venus Hora. Okay, you will find it on the Rik Panchang. Coming to the next sign, that is Aquarius. For Aquarius natives, Saturn and Mars are going to be in your Lagna. From 15th March to the 23rd of April, Mars is going to be in your Lagna. Saturn is there till the next year, of course. Then we have Venus getting exalted this month, and that is going to be from 31st of March till the 24th of April, and then moves into Gandanta zone and comes to the 3rd house. Mercury is going to be back and forth and is going to be getting retrograde from the 2nd to the 25th of April. And Sun is going to get exalted in your 3rd house, which is again a very positive one. Venus, being the Yoga Karagraha, is well positioned. So it's a good transit for you. Now, all these energies are, now let's see how, let's blend them. First of all, Mars and Saturn are going to be in your Lagna. See, Mars is going to be looking at your 4th house also. So definitely very aggressive tendency, impulsive decision making related to your house purchase, or maybe something to do with your health. You go to a doctor who is not going to give you that cure, that healing, or you fall prey to some touts, who are not going to help you out. So you have to be very careful. You have to be, see, Mars when gets aggressive and impulsive, you lose your temper, you lose your cool, and you lose your patience, and you make decision in impulse, which is going to backfire, or which is going to be not expected from you. So you need to be composed. As far as investments is concerned, Mercury is retrograde. Mercury is your 8th lord. Mercury is your 5th lord. So it's when it turns retrograde, you can, generally I have seen, for Aquarius natives, people I have seen get into stocks, shares, etc. a lot. Crypto, Bitcoin. They get entangled, or we can say they get involved in these kind of businesses even more. Why? Because their 5th and the 8th lord is one, that is Mercury. Mercury is business. Mercury is trading. Mercury is buying and dealing with crypto, etc. So what happens when Mercury is turning retrograde? You need to be extra cautious now in your investments, because it's your 5th and the 8th. 5th house is speculation. 8th house is sudden gains, unearned income. So quick bucks. So 8th house is getting active. Ketu is there. So this is not a good time period to go overboard in your investments. If you are already involved in it, so this time might just give you some losses, but it won't impact you that gravely. But still, when these kind of configurations are there, you need to be prepared that yes, this might not be the right period, from 2nd to the 25th of April. I must avoid. You can do what you have been doing in a small scale. So you have to be cautious. Okay. And then, we have Rahu, and the eclipse is going to be in your 2nd and 8th axis. Need to take care of your health. Digestive system might just suffer. You might just eat something, or maybe, overeating can be there, or there can be food poisoning. Because on the 8th, we have an eclipse in your 2nd house. 2nd house is teeth, dental issues, Or you can be very flamboyant and you overspend money on your friends, on the female counterparts, and then you regret. Because from the 7th house, the eclipse is taking place in the 2nd and the 8th axis. So this is not good for your partner's health, partner's relationship with you, or with the family of the partner, that is your in-laws, or somebody, in your, you are, even if you're single, you will be having some people around you. So you can have complications with them or to them. So you have to take care that, there is something, which you have to be little careful about when you're making decisions as far as your investments is concerned, your dental checkups is concerned. Don't ignore eyesight issue. Don't ignore. Okay. And Mars is on your head in the 1st house. It's a good position, no doubt. But Mars is actually, going to be giving you a lot of aggression as well. So you need to be cautious. And Mars is looking at your 8th house also. Ketu is seated there. So you need to be any which way is taking care of your health. Good for research people. Good for the ones who are into astrology, occult, tarot, healing. It's a good time. But if you are not into anything to do with research, etc., or the hidden talents that you have, then this might be a problem in your relationship and also some, complications as far as your health is concerned. So the best remedy that I can prescribe is, what remedy should I give you? Mars is over your lagna, head. Cover your head in the when you go out first. Cover it with any, you can wear a cap, you can wear a scarf, just cover your head and go out in sun when you're going out. Second remedy I can give you is, you can, Om Namah Shivaya chants you can do every day, 108 times. If you can't do, multiple of 9s. So you can do that 9 times, 18 times, 27 times, so on and so forth. I forgot actually, 9. So that's why I stopped there. So you have to see for yourself that, what is comfortable. You can do it, Om Namah Shivaya, any number of times you wish to. Okay. Then you have to take care of your, your speech. So for that, you need to have some jaggery in the morning, so that, your system also gets cleared up and you are sweet in your speech when you're conveying things, because Mars is in your 1st house. So you can go a little wild and aggressive as well. So you need to have jaggery, honey. You can have honey also in the morning. Lukewarm water, add honey, have it in the morning. Okay. So this is customized remedy for you. I'm just giving it to you. Okay. Coming to the last sign, that is Pisces. For Pisces natives, the last one. For Pisces natives, Venus is going to get exalted in your 1st house, of course. A beautiful, beautiful time that you're heading to. But remember, something which is, jubilation time, there is a miss also. There is something which is causing that, turbulence also. Why the turbulence? Because you are heading to an eclipse in your 1st house and 7th house axis. So this might be giving you some issues in dealing with people. You can become very egocentric, or you can become very self-centric also, because Sun is there, Rahu is there, Venus is also there. Venus is also egoistical. Okay. So when it is exalted, of course, Venus minus lust is Jupiter. So here, you have to control and constantly check your ego and your, your lust. So if you can balance this, definitely this is the beautiful month for you, because that's why, everything is revolving around all of these things. So if you can tone down on those energies, definitely you're going to be having some positive experiences. Mars is going to be also forming an exchange for a few days with Jupiter. So this might just give you some relief. But then, Mars is going to be in your Pisces sign from 23rd of April to the 1st of June. And 1st of May, Jupiter will be leaving your 2nd house. So this is a good time period for few days, especially, that you will make some good decisions about your finances. You will learn something, you will acquire knowledge, upskill yourself. Maybe you're going to be meeting a guru, a mentor. You'll be hiring somebody for learning some skills. expenditure would be on the overseas places. You might just buy some property, away from your place where you were, you're working. So it could be an investment purpose also. But surely, Ketu is in the 7th house, the partner is getting detached, Mars is looking here, so partner might be getting a little aggressive. If you don't have a partner, you're solo. So it could be that the people around you are having a lot of misunderstandings. They are not acknowledging your work, they're not acknowledging you. In totality, this is not a very positive time period you have been experiencing from a long time in relationships. Relationship issues you are experiencing. Some changes are coming into your life with the kind of configuration is there. Jupiter is also changing signs, as you know. So this might bring about marriage. This might bring about changes in your way of working, communicating, and also you might just make money out of money also. So overall, it is a very, very positive time period for you, and you're going to be having some major combats, and good for forming a connection with your siblings, your neighbors that you're heading to. But this month, you really need to take care of your mental setup. There is a lot of confused state of mind. You are not able to think right. So you need to be calm. You need to stay focused. I'll give you the remedy. You need to have jaggery in the morning. If you can add jaggery in the water and boil that water and cool it and then drink it the whole day long, just keep sipping little by little. It is a good remedy for you. Also cover your head when you are stepping out of the house. If you can cover your head, not the direct sunlight should fall on your head. Even if you're in a cold place, just cover your head, it's no harm. And also, recite Vishnu Sahasranam or Om Ganganapataye Namo, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This chant you can continuously do. Okay. If you have any doubts on the, on the remedies, etc., you can ask in the comment section. Of course, I'm always available. I really wish to answer all the comments and reply all the, and give all the remedies and everything. I want to really clarify everything for you guys. But at times what happens, it's very difficult for me to respond to each and every comment and prescribe the remedies and unless I've not seen your chart. So you must actually, visit an astrologer. You must consult an astrologer if you really want to understand your chart. It is really a positive gift and a very, a good guidance that you really will get. So I have launched for 2 days New Year discount. So you can book for yourself a reading and see it's a 20% off on the readings. You can just refer to vlastrology.com. You will get all the prices, and you can drop an email at vlastrology24@gmail.com. My team will definitely get in touch with you. They will give you all the details, how you have to transfer, and they will share the Zoom link as well. So you can just go for it, I think. Gift yourself something which is going to change your life. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great month ahead. Enjoy the festivities. With the darkness comes the light, and with light comes the darkness as well. Everything follows, right? Thank you so much for watching. Have a great, great April month. Om Tat Sat.